because, 10,
With
10, 20 meeting every day, therefore I have to figure out. And that's great that you are always tagging and you are always highlighting, because I was thinking why Dexter taken me as for this LinkedIn, that how you have to look, and because he maybe get some impression that this person making himself that display that what we have now, covers make sense. Yeah, if you have a good cover book, you will read. Earlier we say don't judge book by cover, but we have to judge now.
We do. We have to get our message out there in the best possible way. And I was told some time ago that the best way of proving your authenticity, if you like, is to produce a book, to create a book, to write a book about a subject that is, really close to your heart. And so I think I agree. The book cover is one thing, understanding the person and wanting to see if the person is who they say they are, I think is very important. Absolutely.
Excellent. And Dexter, you tell me your surname is Moscow. How it is Moscow? Why you are from Moscow?
Well, I've tried to find this out actually. A couple of years ago, maybe more than that, about 5 years ago, I took a DNA test because my mother always said to me, God rest her soul, she always used to say to me that there is Spanish and Portuguese blood in your system, and that we weren't Russian. And certainly I traced my family back 3 generations into Amsterdam, and found that who we were in Amsterdam. We were cigar makers, but where were we before then? And I did some research, but because at that time people of my parentage, if you like, didn't have surnames, they can't trace where we came from. So I did this DNA test, and I found that I'm 97% Russian. But I don't know what the other 3% is.
Nowadays to tell yourself Russian or Moscow, this is dangerous.
You're telling me. I've said perhaps I should change my name now.
No need to change. No need to change. Dexter, what I say, that you can't make, if one banana is rotten, it doesn't mean that all banana is rotten, right? But this is making rotten mindset. I sing song in Russian. I speak in Russian because I learn Russian. I only learning starting Ukrainian. How I can express myself 100% in Ukrainian. Yeah, right. So this takes time. But to make sense that if you are singing Russian song, it means you are a terrorist. This is not good mindset. This leader should be not here in this world. I have a sincere way. I make one thing. Sincerity is key to any success. If you are sincere, you have no scare. You can imagine I am now running my business in Ukraine during war. People are devastated. I am showing in exemplary way that you can do. But I am not happy that I am only doing. You also do same thing. But someone should lead us. I'm leading by front. I'm leading by example. So you tell me any leaders in today's world, they are sincere. They are even not 60% sincere.
So true. So are you actually in Ukraine as we speak?
Yes, I am in Odessa at front. Where is a war going on?
Odessa.
Yes.
Odessa.
And therefore, I'm conducting tomorrow also inviting you on Hive Nation community that conducting business in Ukraine during the war. That is my live stream tomorrow. I'm inviting you also. This will be your time. You are in UK, yeah, right? Yeah. You. What time in your country now? There is 10 o'clock. 10
a.m. Yes,
yeah,
10 a.m.
And this will be your time tomorrow for evening.
Okay.
Yeah, for evening Hive Nation. You can follow up on LinkedIn also, and I'll send you email that you can attend this tomorrow.
And what time did you say it will be? My time?
Your time 4 o'clock, 4
4
p.m.
p.m. Right.
Yeah.
Let me just have a quick look at that.
Yeah. You
The
can.
reason I'm hesitating is that,
Also, I suggest you become member of Hive Nation, because after some time, because I am their community leader and this is a family. What is meaning of Hive Nation? United, unite. So I welcome you to Hive Nation. You come.
thank you.
And
Yes.
whatever
send me
you
a
are
link.
doing, nice things you are doing. My pleasure to connect with you, because you see, we need people like you who are experienced, who are showing with example. Of course, it takes time to understand for everyone, because you know what, there is a familiarity, contempt breeds. So people not understand. Yesterday I was a crewing inspector. I was doing crewing. Today I am a world level leader, president of GMC. But why not? Someone from me and someone from you come. Why not you? Why not myself? Right?
And what's the ethos behind the organization? What do you want to achieve with it? Well, what have you achieved with it?
I have achieved, today I came to Odessa in 1992, and I have started my journey study in Odessa in Polytechnic Institute. I have their preparatory course. Then I get to Odessa Maritime Academy, but there's a long story how I get, because I met my angel. If you want to know about me, you have to pick up today book from Amazon, My Fantastic Voyage to Odessa. You can pick up My Fantastic Voyage to Odessa. This is an adventurous voyage, but I am happy, Dexter, that today what I am, that going to this adventure. And I have written, you have known that I have written 150 books in 1.5 years. And then I have studied there, and I launch my myself here, anchored, because I am a captain of not ship. I am a captain of shore to help them. Then I have developed, my company, Sing Marine, in 2003. Before this, I was working. And then during pandemic, I have no option to work, because no flight, no travel. We can't send seafarer to ship. So my seafarer devastated, and I have started that time to share article that you ask 3 questions. Can you cancel your president order? Do you have your plan? Do we have any opportunity to get to job? No. Then you are where this is right place. You stay there. So this was not enough. Therefore, I have written first book, Coronavirus, Opportunity Through Adversity, and I have taken example of Shakespeare. When there was a plague, there is opportunity. You can see Churchill also say, if you have problem, there is opportunity. Don't go out of problem. Right? So therefore, I have written, be solution oriented, not excuse oriented. Because Todd Henry, he has written book, Die Empty. You have knowledge, share. If you have something, know it. Because tomorrow you will die at cemetery, and no one will know about you. Who is a Dexter? Who is a Binay? Yeah. So
yes.
And then empathy is far more valuable than diamond, because whatever I have today with empathy. When you come to me, I put my legs in your shoes and think what Dexter expecting from me. He's not expecting from me that what I am, what we can have a collaboration, and that make combination. And therefore I have written, I'm going to write next book. We can win with empathy.
Oh, that is so true. I mean, as you know, part of what I talk about.
Yes,
and this is
why pandemic, and today I have already launched 7 companies.
Right.
For me, this is opportunity. Why opportunity? Because not everyone coming forward. Everyone is scared. So I'm showing with example, and my timeless life mission to provide every and each one in this world 100% smart entrepreneurship, in a way that they are not working for someone, they are working for themselves. But you, Dexter, understand, not everyone want to become entrepreneur. Someone want to become worker. So you can't make them. Therefore, I've written Smart Entrepreneurship, how to stay ahead of the competition. And I have given here concept. Smart, it doesn't mean what we have earlier. It's specific, measurable, achievable. No, my concept, smart, it means first of all, be sincere. Then be modern. Then be ambitious. Then be real and trained. No time limit, trained. You see. So in this way, I've written, before writing, I have read, more than 500 books. And now I'm not getting what I have read writing, because that is an association of like you people, friends that learn. So what this about me, you tell about you, that then we can come to one point and have collaboration.
Okay, well, what can I tell you about me? I started my career some time ago, as you can see, and I started actually in advertising. When I left school, I don't know if you saw the book, the second book that I wrote, A Voyage Without My Father, tells the story of.
Title of book? Voyage
it's
with
called
Father.
A Voyage Without My Father.
Oh, you have real voyage with your father, yeah? A voyage without my father. Oh, without my father. You have no.
Yes.
Yeah. What concept there?
Well, when my father was only 45, he died, and I was only 10. And so that had, as you can imagine, a tremendous impact upon me, certainly as a child, but the reality of what that meant happened much later in my life. When I was in my 40s, I had a crisis of confidence, a crisis of my position in the world. And so I sought different therapies to help me through. And what this book is about is my journey, told with humor and with some mainly a narrative story, and told from the perspective of what I went through, what was family life. I liken it to something on a movie in the cinema, because, it's like a disaster movie. You start with all of the characters and everything is lovely and there's light and things like that. Yeah. And then the disaster strikes. And how do people, and you know more than anybody else about disaster striking. So what do you do? How do you get through that? What are the processes that you use to get through? And then the final part of the book is what has happened to the individuals. And so mine is a memoir, but it's also a self-help book. Some of the therapies that I went through to come out the other side. And so the subtitle of this is From Grief to Growth to Gratitude, for the lessons that life has taught me. So I started my career in advertising, and I think that's when my love of words started. And then I enjoyed that time tremendously, worked with some amazing people. But then it was at a time when cigarette advertising was banned on television. And overnight, we lost £2 million worth of billing. And so at that time, then they said, I'm sorry, we can't sustain your position. And I was made redundant. Then I helped my brother build a multi-office estate agency practice. And then I left to open my own offices. I was then, because somebody approached me, knowing that I did a lot of training for negotiators, property negotiators, would I go and sell some stuff for them on a TV channel called QVC? And I said yes, without even knowing that it was a live television channel. And so I appeared both in front of the camera and behind the camera, teaching people how to sell in that environment. And I've written another book called Stand Up and Sell, which I think should now be called Sit Down and Zoom. And so a lot of the stuff that I did when I taught people.
And how many books you have written?
I've written 2 proper books. This is the other one. That's the other one.
Oh, Stand Up and Sell. Nice book.
Yeah.
Nice. Dexter, nice book and nice cover. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I will try to pick up books, and your books I will read, because books is a reflection of author. I'm talking with you and I'm getting positive energy. I'm getting positive inspiration. I'm getting a new way and a new concept to write new book. And that book will be, I can give you title. That book names will be that Dexter life journey. Do you like it?
I like it. I like it.
Dexter, and what I want, after our conversation, I will send this video to my team and let them publish on LinkedIn that we have today talk. I will send you. You also can tell that today you have talked with Binay and you have so and so things, because you see, this makes sense. This makes sense.
And the fact that you are where you are and experiencing the problems that you are experiencing, for you to be able to think creatively and think for the future, I think it's amazing. I respect you tremendously.
What I say, three things we have secured: birth, tax, and death. Why we have to scared about you? This, if you scared, you don't live. Live life as if you are living last day on this earth. When times come, this catch up us and no one will stop. So why? But if you start to think about this, then
Yes.
your death will come and take you.
Yes, it's really interesting because
Yes. Whenever I drive, I sing song. I am a singer also. When a siren, bomb siren coming to Odessa, all time blast, I'm dancing. I'm enjoying life each second, and when enjoying to show world, you also enjoy. Even if someone write tomorrow, 300 books, I will be happy. You know why world is not successful? You want to know? Because world is not happy for other success. I'm happy for your success. This is my secret of success.
I agree. It's why I became involved